What makes Season 8 so thrilling and heartbreaking is that it isn't just another chapter in the Fraser saga. It's the last. And that means every storyline is being written to carry weight, finality, and emotion. The Revolutionary War is no longer a distant threat. It is here. And Jamie Fraser finds himself standing on the very edge of history. The battles that once felt like background danger will now take center stage, pulling Jamie into choices that could shape not only his family's future, but the fate of an entire nation. The trailer already hints that Jamie will be tested like never before. His strength as a warrior has always been his defining trait, but in this final season, his role as a husband and father will come into conflict with his duty to the cause. Can he protect Claire and his family while still fighting for freedom? Or will history demand sacrifices too great to bear? Fans are already bracing for an ending that could test their hearts. Meanwhile, Claire's journey is no less perilous. Her medical skills, once a gift, now place her at the center of wars. Horror. Images of her tending to soldiers in makeshift hospitals show us a woman who has saved countless lives, but who may finally face wounds she cannot heal. Will her science and knowledge change the course of history, or will she be forced to confront the limits of her power? The thought of Claire standing between love and loss is what gives the season its emotional fire. Brianna and Roger's storyline promises to bring even more twists. Their life in the 20th century has never been safe, and the trailer teases dangers that could fracture their family in ways no one saw coming. With their children caught between timelines, the theme of legacy becomes impossible to ignore. Outlander has always asked, can you ever truly change fate? And Season 8 may finally give us the answer. And then there are the rumors of betrayals, hidden truths, and reunions that could change everything. Outlander has built its legacy on shocking turns, and fans know this last season will hold nothing back. Every line of dialogue, every glance, and every battle cry could be leading to the series' most unforgettable ending. Season 8 is more than just the final act. It's the moment where love, history, and destiny collide. And when Episode 1 begins, we'll step into a world where every choice matters, and every heartbeat could be the last. The Outlander fandom has always been more than just viewers, it's a family. And now, with Season 8 confirmed as the final season, that family is louder, more emotional, and more united than ever. Across social media, fan forums, and convention panels, the excitement is undeniable, but so is the heartbreak. Many fans describe this season as the end of an era, and it truly feels like saying goodbye to old friends. Some viewers are clinging to hope that Jamie and Claire will finally find peace, quiet life far from the battlefield, where love can outlast war. Others are bracing for tragedy, convinced that Outlander will close with a bittersweet ending true to its themes of time, fate, and sacrifice. One of the most popular theories is that the show may circle back to moments from earlier seasons, creating a poetic full-circle conclusion. Imagine Claire standing in the same stone circle where her journey first began, but this time with decades of love and loss behind her. Fans are already writing about it, drawing fan art, sharing edits that capture their dream endings. What makes these reactions so powerful is that Outlander has never been just about historical drama or romance. It's about belonging. Every fan has connected to Jamie and Claire's story in their own way, whether through their love story, the fight for freedom, or the theme of building a family against impossible odds. That's why the stakes for Season 8 feel so high. This isn't just the end of a TV show, it's the closing of a chapter that has shaped lives for over 10 years. The community also thrives on speculation. Will old enemies return? Will the children of Brianna and Roger play a bigger role in shaping the future? Could there be a shocking twist that no one saw coming? The debates are endless, and that's part of what keeps the excitement alive. While waiting for Episode 1, the bittersweet truth is that whatever happens, not everyone will be satisfied, but that's exactly what makes the anticipation so electric. For many fans, watching Season 8 will feel like one last shared journey. Tears will be shed, hearts will race, and theories will explode after every episode. Outlander began as a story of love that defied time. and it will end as a story that unites fans across the world, each holding their breath for the final goodbye. The stage is set, and the countdown has begun. Outlander Season 8, Episode 1 is not just the beginning of another season, it is the start of the final journey. From Jamie's unshakable courage to Claire's unbreakable spirit, from Brianna and Roger's struggles across centuries to the rising storm of the Revolutionary War, every moment has been leading us here. This last chapter promises passion, heartbreak, and unforgettable choices that will define the Fraser legacy forever. For fans who have walked beside Jamie and Claire since the very first Stone Circle, this ending is more than just a conclusion, it's a farewell to a story that has captured our hearts for nearly a decade. The characters we've loved, the romances we've cherished, the battles we've survived alongside them, each will find its resolution in Season 8. And though the series may end, the love for Outlander will never fade. The books, the show, and the fandom will keep the spirit alive long after the final credits roll. But here's where you come in. Outlander has always been about community, about sharing theories, emotions, and reactions together. As this final season approaches, I want to hear from you. Do you think Jamie and Claire will finally find peace, or will history demand the ultimate sacrifice? Do you believe Brianna and Roger will secure a safe future for their children, or will time itself pull them apart once more? Share your theories, your hopes, and even your fears in the comments. If you've enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on every twist, trailer detail, and release announcement, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you won't miss the episode recaps, ending explanations, and the fan theories we'll explore together as each new chapter airs. And if you're as passionate about Outlander's final season as I am, give this video a like. Let's spread the excitement to every fan who's waiting for one last ride with the Frasers. The end is near, but the journey isn't over just yet. Outlander Season 8 is ready to take us back through time one final time. Get ready, because Episode 1 will remind us why this story became one of the greatest television epics of our time. The wait is nearly over, Outlander fans. Season 8 Episode 1 is about to change everything we know about Jamie and Claire's story. The final chapter is on its way, and Outlander has always been more than just a time travel romance. A story about love, loyalty, and the fight to survive against history itself. Before diving into the details of Season 8, let's take a step back and remember where we left off. Season 7 left viewers with emotions running high. Jamie and Claire found themselves once again at the center of chaos, caught between love and war. With the Revolutionary War looming larger than ever, their bond, as strong as it has always been, was tested by separation, danger, and the heavy cost of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. The world of Outlander is not just about battles and politics. It's also about family. Brianna and Roger's journey through time created one of the most emotional threads of the previous season. Their struggle to build a safe life for their children, while still being connected to the past, gave fans some of the most heartfelt moments. But at the same time, the Fraser family's fate remains uncertain, because history has a way of pulling them back into conflict no matter how far they try to escape. Season 8 carries the weight of being the final chapter in this beloved saga. That means every storyline, every character arc, and every emotional thread will come together in one last act. Fans know that Diana Gabaldon's novels, which the show is based on, are full of rich detail, shocking turns, and emotional goodbyes. This makes the upcoming season even more exciting and a little bittersweet. For nearly a decade, Jamie and Claire have captured our hearts, and now, their final journey is about to unfold. What makes this upcoming season so important is not only the closure it promises, but also the scale of the story. The Revolutionary War is reaching its peak, and that means battles, alliances, and sacrifices are about to shape the Fraser family's destiny. As the story moves forward, questions rise. Will Jamie survive the war? Will Claire's medical knowledge be enough to save lives on the battlefield? And what future awaits Brianna and Roger as they balance life in two different centuries? The excitement is real because the creators have promised that Season 8 will deliver on both drama and emotion. Viewers can expect not just epic historical moments, but also deeply personal struggles that remind us why Outlander is such a powerful story. And with episode 1 setting the stage, fans are looking for every clue in the trailer and every whisper. From behind the scenes, Rust Meat's going to be unforgettable. The moment the trailer dropped, it sent shockwaves through the Outlander fandom. Every frame feels like a final love letter to the fans, but also a warning that the Fraser family's journey will not end quietly. The trailer opens with sweeping shots of the battlefield gunfire in the distance, the rumble of cannons and men preparing for war. Over this chaos, we hear Jamie's voice, steady but filled with weight, promising that he will fight until the very end. It's a line that echoes not just his loyalty to the cause, but also his eternal promise to Claire. One of the most striking parts of the trailer is how it balances tenderness with looming tragedy. We see a glimpse of Jamie and Claire sharing a quiet moment, their hands clasped, eyes locked. It's the kind of scene that reminds us why their love has carried this story across time. But almost instantly, the trailer shifts, swords drawn, soldiers marching, and Claire standing in a field hospital, her face shadowed with the horror of war. Her voiceover hints at sacrifice, leaving viewers wondering if she is speaking about the lives she is trying to save, or someone far closer to her heart. The trailer doesn't stop at war, or flashes of Brianna and Roger, their storyline, pulling them between centuries. A haunting shot shows Brianna looking over her shoulder with fear in her eyes, while Roger is seen running as if chasing something or someone he's about to lose. Fans are already dissecting these frames, speculating if the couple's children may be in danger, or if the time-traveling family will face a split that could change everything. One blink and duel might sit. Moment shows a shadowy figure returning. Someone fans are convinced could be an old liar, a past enemy thought to be gone forever. These quick cuts are deliberate, meant to fuel theories and spark endless discussions online. The music builds, a mixture of triumph and heartbreak, until it reaches a peak with Claire whispering, "Every ending is also a beginning." The screen fades to black, leaving fans with chills. This trailer does more than tease. It declares that Season 8 will push every character to their limits. The war for independence, the fight for love, and the struggle to rewrite destiny are all colliding. And Episode 1 will not waste a single second setting that stage. If there's one question every Outlander fan has been asking, it's this: when can we finally watch Season 8, Episode 1? After months of whispers, production updates, and endless speculation, the answer is finally here. Starz has confirmed that the final season will arrive in 2025, with Episode 1 leading the charge. While the exact premiere day has been kept tightly under wraps, what we do know is that the season will be split into 2 parts, giving us twice the anticipation and twice the heartbreak. Part 1 is expected to debut in the first half of 2025, while the closing episodes will roll out later in the year. This decision to divide the season isn't random. It's a way for the creators to give each half of the story its own rhythm, its own build-up, and its own emotional weight. The first episodes will set the stage. It's pulling us right back into Jamie and Claire's dangerous world as the Revolutionary War explodes around them. By the time we reach Part 2, fans can expect everything to come crashing together in a way that feels final, devastating, and unforgettable. Behind the scenes, production has faced its own battles, from tight filming schedules to weather challenges. In Scotland, every moment of Season 8 has been crafted with care. The cast has spoken openly about the bittersweet experience of filming the last season. Sam Heughan admitted it feels like saying goodbye to family, while Catriona Balfe has promised fans that the ending will be worth the wait. These hints only add to the anticipation surrounding the premiere, but here's the best. Part Episode 1 won't ease fans back in slowly. Word from insiders is that the opening episode will dive straight into conflict, blending intimate character moments with the grand sweep of history. For longtime viewers, it means no waiting around for the action to start. The premiere is designed to remind us why Outlander became one of television's most powerful epics in the first place. So, mark your calendars and prepare your hearts. Outlander's final season is not just a continuation, it's a farewell. Episode 1 will be the spark that lights the final fire. And every second of the wait will be one of the most exciting parts of any new season, is seeing who will step back into the world of Outlander. And Season 8 promises nothing less than a powerful reunion of familiar faces. At the center of it all, of course, are Sam Heughan and Catriona Balfe, returning once more as Jamie and Claire Fraser. Their chemistry has carried this story across decades, wars, and centuries, and fans can be certain that their final performances will be nothing short of breathtaking. This isn't just another season for them, it's their last chance to leave an unforgettable mark on characters who have become legends in television history. Alongside them, Sophie Skelton returns as Brianna Fraser, a daughter torn between two eras and carrying the emotional legacy of both her parents. With her is Richard Rankin as Roger Mackenzie, whose journey from historian to time-traveling protector has been one of the most surprising evolutions in the series. Together, Brianna and Roger represent the bridge between past and future, and their storylines will play a huge role in how the final season unfolds. Fans will also see the return of John Bell as Ian, Jamie's brave and loyal nephew, whose growth from boy to warrior has been one of Outlander's most powerful transformations. His presence in Season 8 promises to bring both heart and fire to the battlefield, as he fights not only for freedom, but also for his family's survival. Supporting characters like Lord John Grey, Lizzie, and even some of the extended Fraser circle are expected to make appearances, tying together every thread before the story closes. But perhaps what makes this cast lineup so thrilling is the mystery. The trailer and behind-the-scenes whispers hint at familiar faces who may return in surprising ways. Outlander has never been shy about resurrecting characters through flashbacks, visions, or time travel twists. Could we see departed friends or even old enemies resurface one last time? Is the possibility of closure or shocking revelations has fans buzzing with theories. This season isn't just about continuing arcs, it's about saying goodbye. Every actor knows the weight of their final performance, and viewers will feel that emotional power in every scene. Outlander's cast has always given their all, but Season 8 is where they will truly cement their legacy.